Having fun in the hobby room. Hope you join me. Please subscribe. F86 build. Coming soon. More and more videos. I was working without the camera on. Darn it! Darn it. Okay, here we go. So what I made here was a little three pieces of wood to hold my servo. And I decided to keep this hidden. And you can just keep it below the surface of the whatchamacallit here. I'm just sanding this off just a bit to lower it. And that should be able to come down. And then the wire will come out over here. It's going to work. Put a small control horn here maybe. Have it so that I can set it up for hardly any, but I can get a really high deflection if I want. So yeah, I'm going to go and use my Dremel. I'm going to sand some of this off. I'll be right back. Okay, so there. Just sand it nice and smooth. Okay, so it fits below that now. I'm going to put this far back, and I'm going to make sure that this throw is even to the pull of that. I'm not going to put it that way or too much that way. I'm going to put it right at an angle so that it's just about even with that, but it isn't. It's just a hair off. Right about there. We're going to have to glue that. Okay. Now we have to find a control horn. I think I'll use a GWS one. I will. For on here. We'll epoxy it in. And then I'm going to use a Z-bend here, and I think I'm going to use an adjustable colt on this end. So then, once this is sealed up, it's easier to adjust the flaps by having the grub screw and adjustable part on this end, just like on here. See, I can adjust here. I don't have to get inside here anymore. That goes just fine there. See, that's above. I'm going to hide my flap right inside here, my flap servo. I'm going to hide it right underneath there. It'll completely be gone. Maybe all I'm going to have coming out here is just the wire. I'll have to cut a little line for the wire for the control horn. Let me find a control horn and some wire, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a chunk of wire and some GWS clear servo horns. You can see these, they're kind of small, but I think they're going to work just fine for the purpose of the flaps. Okay, so remember, none of this stuff's in the kit, so I'm going to use this wire. I'm going to cut, because I need to do everything I do here. I have, see, 2 blocks, a piece of wood to make this base for the other side. I have the sticky tape for that, for the other side. My landing gear and the connection. Keeping that receiver here just so I can have something to work on. Okay, so that looks good. Now I know I put the hinges somewhere. I just don't know where. Now I gotta find them. I'll be right back. Oh, they were right here. White little paper hinges on styrofoam just makes it hard to see. So I'm coming here with my good old trusty Sharpie. Right? Now I'm going to hold this in proper place here. Where it's supposed to go, right? Right there. Over that way a bit. Right there, right? So now I'm marking where the dense styrofoam is. I'm wondering if I should put a fourth hinge in over here. Nope. Oh my. Oh my. See, I gotta put that edge in before I can do this. Damn, eh? What do you guys think? See, my hinges for this, to go as high as I want them to, have to go into the material that isn't there. Yeah. So, now, I'll change the plan here, so I gotta fit this in. I know this had to be trimmed a little bit, okay? Just a hair, right? Where's that trusty pencil with the sharp tip? Okay, so I'm gonna hold this down in place really good. And can you guys see that anymore? No. So I gotta tip it up. Hold it in place. And trace a line. I have to trim this off. Okay. So we can see, I gotta leave this on, but I gotta trim. Oh man, up, down, eh? Okay, so we can see where I gotta trim here. Just a little bit off. Set the wing over here for a second. Give myself a sharp Sharpie. And I believe something fairly straight to cut with. We don't want to cut this low end off. Okay, so all these parts, see? Let's bring this wing back. Oh man, that fits nice. So man, oh man, oh man. I don't want to cut this. If I had to, I guess it's got to be on that line, eh? This line here. Put that on. And then this is another piece because I need to cut. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I really need to glue the surface on to hinge my flap. And then hook up my control surfaces. So I sure don't want to be sealing that up and gluing this on before I have everything working. So, how far is that? I need a measuring device. I know I just had a ruler in my hand. I wish that was a little easier to read. So we want to go exactly halfway to the edge. See there? And yeah. Oh. Oh, I see. Crew, get out of there! Oh no, my cats are in the hobby room. They like to climb, that's for sure, cats. Okay, so at the one end here, this end, it's only that mark. So from there to there, start. Then over here, it wants to be a little more. Where? Right there. So, now I find a longer straight edge. I know where that is. Okay. Now, then with a newer X-Acto blade, we're going to go and make a nice cut along that foam. Okay, let's hope this fits perfect. Yep, that's beautiful. So, I'm going to use some 5-minute epoxy. And I'm going to glue this piece on.